Hello students, I hope you all will be fine. Today we will be starting a new lesson from your textbook, and that is the seventh lesson, and the name of that lesson is the Ballad of Father Gilligan. Ballad means you all would be thinking that what is the meaning of ballad, because in your book also the meaning of ballad is not given. Ballad means it's a poem of 12 stanzas, and in every stanza of that poem 4 lines are there. So this is also a ballad, and in this poem there are 12 stanzas, you can count it, and in every stanza there are 4 lines written there. So, and Father Gilligan means father is a priest in the Christianity. The church, in the church there is a priest who is said father, and Father Gilligan is his name. So these are the word meanings. Before starting the lesson, before starting the poem, first of all I want to summarize you all that this is the story, this is the poem written by W.B. Yeats. W.B. Yeats is one of the renowned poets of 20th century, and he was also a renowned journalist. I have explained you in earlier lessons that who is a journalist. A journalist is a person whose profession is to write the news report. So he was also a good journalist as well as he was a good poet. So in this poem he has written that Father Gilligan, who was the priest of the church, and because of an unknown disease, unknown sickness, his people started to die one by one, and he is trying to serve them, he is trying to help them, he is trying to give them the medicines, he is trying to serve them, all the whatever service he can provide he is trying to provide, but then also he is not successful in saving the lives of his people, of his followers, and one by one everybody is dying, and after their death also he is conducting funeral activities. Suppose that in Hindus, if a person is dead, after his death daha sanskar is done. So in the Christianity also, the person who is dead, his dead body is buried inside the ground. So that conduction, that custom is also being carried out by this Father Gilligan only. So, and he had become tired because half of his people had died one by one, and he had become really very tired. And one day he was just sitting on his chair, and one person came from outside, and he started to ask him help. And he is so tired that he said, how can I help you? I am already very tired. If we are helping everybody, if we are very good at our heart, but then also if we are so much tired, we will be irritated. Someone will come and we will say that no, I am not able to do it. In that way he said, what I can do for you? My people are dying, and I am also I have done everything for them, but I cannot save my people, and I have also become very tired. So how can I help you? You go away. And but after some times he realizes that what I said to him was not good. He says sorry to his God, that God, I have said in that way, it is not the way to say any a person who is in need. I should not say that, and whatever is being said by me, it has not said by my soul, but it has said by my body, because I was really very tired. And he he slept on that chair itself, and in the morning time when his opened his eyes, he awaked up. In the night it was very dark, the stars were shining in the sky, and in the morning time when it was not very it has not very sunlight, was not coming, it was twinkling only. At that time he woke up, and he remembered that that person had come to meet me, and I have not helped him. What had happened to him? He just immediately he went outside of his church. He took his horse, and he just rode with his horse to that person's house, and it was far away, and he reached there, and he saw that his wife was standing outside of the house, and she was very surprised also that the father of church has come to meet them. And he asked to his wife that what has become to that person. So that he said that my husband has died, my husband has died. And he said, how? Then she replied that when he went to meet you, at that time you did not you said that you will not be able to help. Then he came, but he died. He did not die in a very irritated way. Very calmly he died. He had a very peace on his mouth, on his face when he died. Then the priest was, the father was, he relaxed himself by thanking to God that even if I could not help him, but maybe any supernatural power or any angel had come from the heaven to help him while he was dying. Because he had to die, it was the natural thing, it was the certain thing that he had to die. But at the time of his death, I had to help him. But even if I could not help him, God sent some supernatural power and he helped in the person, and in that way I will not be, I will be in a situation that I can say that because of uh, myself, he was in such a way that he faced all the difficulties during his death. So he thanked God for his compassion, for his love, and then he thanked him, and in this way this poem has come to an end. So before starting, first of all, word meanings we will start. Ballad means, already I told you, a poem of 12 stanzas with 4 lines in each stanza. Flocks means people. Weary means tired, and green sods means grave. Grave means the dead bodies who are buried inside the ground. Those are called green sods. So first of all, we will start the poem. The old priest Peter Gilligan was weary night and day. Means the old priest was very tired night and day. Why? For half his flocks were in their beds or under green sods lay. Because half of his people were either in the beds because of the unknown disease, or under green sods lay. Means under green sods means they were buried inside the ground because they were already died. Once while he nodded on a chair, means he was sitting on a chair that was swinging in that way, this type of chair you can see here. So he nodded on the chair at the moth hour of eve, means it was the time of eve. Eve means evening. Another poor man sent for him and he began to grieve. Another poor man came to him and he was asking for help. I have no rest, nor joy, nor peace. He said that I have no rest in my life, nor I have a joy, nor I have a peace. But for people die and die. Why? Because every person is dying and dying. And after cried he, God forgive. And in the last he said, then he said that I have refused to help him, and after some time he realized what I have said. Then he is saying to his God that God forgive, means please forgive me. I was not trying to say what I have said. It is my body that has said because of tiredness, but my soul has not said this. That is why it is said, my body spake, not I. Means he is saying that my body has said this thing and not I have said this type of thing. So today up till here, one page is remaining. Next in next video I will try to cover up the whole poem. So you prepare nicely. PDF I will be sending you. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.